Hey buddy, Assalamualaikum. So today was a special day for me, but one incident, I mean, makes things, ruining my special day. One thing, which is today's, I caught to my manager while I'm sitting at the work site, and that was the first time of my entire life of work life, and and they pressured me, and as usual, as they do, as usually to others people or everything, what will happen to anybody. So that sort of things happened to me, and today, as you know, that today was special day to me, for me, which is today I reach 1 year today in Malaysia. I've been there in Malaysia. It's 1 year. It's been, so it's apparently it's special. Apparently it's a special day for me. But one incident, it's ruining my special day. And by the way, I am having bananas. As you can see, a healthy bananas. And I also have a biscuit, as you can see, which is I bought a couple of days ago from supermarket, grocery store anyway. So yeah, that sort of thing happened to me, and I think I'll be not there at this work site anymore. I should move somewhere else. And that's why today is my mood of at home, you know what. So end of the day, it was my special day in Malaysia, because I've reached 1 year today. So there was a today's morning, next year, last year, 5 May, 5th May, 5 a.m. I were arrived in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, at an airport. So it was 1 year back. So I've reached 1 year in this Malaysia. And throughout this time, 1 year, I felt most of the time I was depressed. But at the meantime, where I work, surround me so many brothers, and my Kapala, known as Kapala, and who guide us, and he's too friendly to us, and my so many brother, and especially my roommate named Alamin Bappa, and they're also friendly to me, and I've got their support, and they're too supportive to me. They're not negative about that these incidents. And end of the day, it's my fault. I should be more careful. As you know, where I work here, there not that much work there, so you can't work. You can't work. You don't have work where you have to spend some time with your mobile phone or sitting. Otherwise, you don't have that much work to do rest of the day. So everybody does anyway. What I've done today, everybody does almost. But today I was locked the door, and then they came here, and then they knocked the door, and I unlocked, and they says, why could you lock the door? You are slept during working. So as you know, I don't know Malay. I can speak Malay, and I know English. I didn't express that to in front of that, but the two girls forced me sometime. Two girls pressured me here, and they're a little bit of rude. Nobody doesn't like them anyway. So not just this incident, nobody like them to beginning. When I end up here, I noticed this thing. And today was big incidents I have ever faced in Malaysia during throughout 1 year. And as you know, this is my 1 year. Today's I've reached and prepare me for fulfill my dream. What I have towards myself. So it doesn't matter. I know the few days it took a few days to fix my mentality, emotion, what they broke, and actually I'm sad right now. I can't reduce. I have to feel it anyway. So yeah, that's what's going on. And throughout these 1 year, I've felt many things. Sometimes depressed, most of the time anyway, depressed. And once I arrived here in this Malaysia, there was a Kuala Lumpur airport, as much as I believe, and then we went. They took us to their my brother's home, which is apparently Cyberjaya, Putrajaya near Chi. And I went there and I stayed. It's around 10 days, as I believe, and then I moved to my brother's work site, which is located at nearby Kuala Lumpur named Kota Damansara. And I went there and I worked there. It's around 2.5 months, and I 2 or 3 months anyway. So where work I and my brother Alamin and my step brother Abdul Kadir, we will work there, and then we had to move apparently, and we moved to Seremban, another place. And Seremban we worked uh, around 2 to 3 months. We worked in Seremban, and then we had to move to another place was near to Kuala Lumpur named called Panting. And after that, finally, we had, we had to move to the last destination of our current location, where it is located in Seremban, Negri Sembilan, Pur Dixon, road number 71010, as much as I do it, and it's near residency Pur Dixon and 159, which is the exact location where I live. Anyway, this was all about, and I told you what happened today, and yeah, I have to just feel it and try to reduce the problem and everything I've got. And bye, keep safe. Yeah, be aware if you work anywhere to your manager or some of this creepy guy. And bye. Allah Hafiz.